So, what's up, y'all? This is Reasoning with Akida. This is, as you can see, is totally in our natural settings. I'm showing this because earlier today I got the Insta360 Luna. So right now I'm testing it out and I'm just giving my point of view from what I see about this. But let me introduce myself. As I said, my name is Shamir Akida, and this is Reasoning with Akida. This is my, as you can say, my first long video. If you look at my videos, you can basically see, on my page I should say, it's a lot of shorts. And my logic behind this is, I like to think very critical, and I like to think deep, as I would like to think, you know? Not to say that other people don't think just as deep. Look how beautiful that sunset is. Wow. But I say that to say, I think heavy, right? And I like to look at the world through the lens of someone looking at it from a real point of view. You understand? I have a lot of shorts because I like to think so heavy, as I said. I like to have it balanced. So I like to laugh, you know? I like to laugh. I like to look at things that make me feel good. That's just me. So if anybody else feel the same way, I'm sure they do, you know? That's one of the reasons why I made the page. There's a lot to say, you know? There's a lot to say, but I just want to introduce myself and just have y'all take a ride with me. You know what I'm saying? And look at the clarity of the Insta360. This is no promotion. This is no type of plug at all. I pay for this myself. I have a story behind this company too. If y'all want to hear it, just leave it in the comments and let me know. You know what I mean? I could give y'all some information about what took place. But anyway, how y'all doing mentally? Right? How you feeling physically, emotionally, socially, economically, right? We're living in an age where everybody is for self. Everybody is for their self only. Nobody now look out for the next person no more because everybody feel like they're the man, they're the woman, you know what I mean? What they got going on is the most important thing alive. And nobody else has any type of input in that. You understand? So, love yourself and believe in yourself. You're not gonna have everybody that's going to be in your corner, that's gonna want to see you be the best you that you could be. You have some people, you know, they want you to do good, but it becomes a problem once you become the person you say you want to be and you start doing better than them. Then it's a problem. You understand? Or should I say you overstand? Make a reason. Sometime in our life, you have to try a one-away. So the Jamaican terminology, when they say a one-away meaning, sometimes you just gotta be by yourself dolo. You know, by yourself to think, to recap, to gain, you know what I mean? To shed what doesn't need to be around you. Life is amazing. Life is loving, life is giving, life is what you make it. No one owe you anything. You didn't come into this world where someone said, hey, this is for you. You didn't come here, you know? You came into this earth, in this realm like everybody else, and all of us have to work. Some have more than others, but don't look at where you start, look at where you're going. Look at where you're going, you know what I mean? Sometime in our life, you just have to just know that you are enough. You're gonna have those who say them love you and care for you and check for you, but they really don't. You know, it's either they're gaining something from you, or it's almost as if they have you around to make themselves feel better. Again, it's almost like it's a gain, right? Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'm gonna reason on many different topics, but I just wanted to just say a few words, you know what I mean? And now that I have this gimbal, I could, you know, express myself even more. I'm not no big YouTuber, you understand? You understand? I'm not someone showing you a real point of view as to where I'm coming from, as to how I see things. You know what I mean? As you see me driving right now, I'm going to the airport right now, and I'm actually gonna pick up my mother and father-in-law right now. They just came back from out of town. But you know, anything where you know you want to do or you would like to do, you can do it. Take the word can't, won't out of your, you know, I cannot, I don't know how to, all these words out of your dictionary, out of your vocabulary. The fact that you're here right now, it shows that you're enough. A lot of your brothers and sisters did not make it. What do I mean by that? By way of your mother, your father, you know, well, specifically your father, you know, coming from your father, in so many words, to your mother, you are the one that came into existence. So the fact that you're here, it means something. Don't let nobody tell you so you can't do it. I'm gonna give a little story about myself, right? I went to school for computer engineering and audio engineering. I graduated, and let me give you a story about that. When I went to school, while I was going to school, I've always had a passion and a love for music, right? I love music. I like to make music. That's a love of mine, a passion of mine, just like helping people is a passion of mine. While I was in school, while I was going, or attempted to go to school, I should say, I didn't have enough money to go to class. So the school, basically, college I'm talking about, you know, especially, well, I'm from New York, by way of New York. And, you know, going to school in college, you know, you have 4 days a week classes, right? Monday through Thursday. So while the other classmates, because I went to a school known as Toro College, with the DMX musical program. And while I was there, you know, Monday through Thursday is a class schedule. I couldn't afford it going to school through Monday to Thursday. So I only could go to Monday, Tuesday. While I was in school, you know, people tend to say I'm really popular. I would never say that about myself. I just love people. So people, like-minded people, will say how I am and gravitate. You know what I mean? So I'll be in class. They'll, you know, yo, Akida, Shamir, can you come and have a session with us? Can you come to my session? Can you come, you know? Whether it was for music making or production, whatever it was. So, getting ready to go to the other classes now when we started, Tuesday will come, and then the next day, well, obviously is Wednesday, but the Monday and Tuesday, I only could afford a certain amount of classes. And while I was there, other classmates of mine that are going to their next class, I couldn't afford it. And what I would say to them was, no, guys, I gotta go to work. And during this time was a real sticky time for me. I used to go to school sometime with 10 cents in my pocket. Literally 10 cents in my pocket. You know what I mean? But you have a passion and you have a vision, not even a dream, a vision to do better. That don't mean nothing. You understand? You understand? So I felt some type of way, I'm not gonna lie, because I couldn't afford the other classes like the other classmates. But it is what it is. Jah is real and Jah never feel I yet. And Jah not gonna feel I. So, started class in February. Around, let's say, well, basically going towards the next semester, I could not, previous semester, like I said, I couldn't afford it. So, but I didn't tell them that. I was highly embarrassed. I was not going to tell nobody my business. And look how it's full circle. Now I'm on YouTube telling everybody my business. You see how life is? But it's all for learning. So I have no problem sharing. So, next semester coming around now, by the grace of Jah, I was able to get full classes now. Yes. But the thing is, remember, I didn't have the other classes, so I had to make up those classes. So I did the classes what I had to do, plus I made up my classes. Long story short, I end up graduating, right, at the top of my class. I graduate at the top of my class. And not only that, they placed me in the Daily News 2010 for my accomplishments, my musical accomplishments, and my goals, my aspirations I would like to achieve. And yeah, so that ended up happening, and that showed me that believing in yourself, because I didn't have nobody around me besides the people that know I was doing music, that knew I did it. They believed in me, but family members didn't even know, much less even believe to say that it was possible. Still show love to them because it's still family. But I say that to say, you will never be crowned or get the recognition or the the highlights from those who you would love to get it from, or in your hometown. You always have to get it abroad, somewhere else, from people you don't know, strangers. And if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Anybody. If I'm lying, tell me I am lying. So I just said that to say, believe in yourself, even when no one believes in you. One is enough. One is enough. Like I said, there's a whole lot of things to share that I'm gonna share. But one of the things that I would say right now is that, Jah is real. The Almighty is real. The Creator is real. The universe is real. The greater one is real. However you want to put it, just know that this ain't by no accident or no happenstance. If you think that's what it is, you can leave my page now. Right now. This information is not for you. This is not for you. So if you want to leave right now, I'll wait. I'll give it a 5-second. So so you can't leave. Alright, so a lot has happened. There's a lot of information, as I said, a lot of things to share. But one of the things is, I did not and could not give up on music. It's just in a different aspect right now. Yeah, so as I was saying, I could never give up on music. You know what I mean? So I'm actually, one of the things I'm actually working on right now, I'm actually a manager, a music manager. That's the story in itself. I'm glad I have this page because there's a lot to talk about. But I say that to say, you know, I didn't give up. Didn't give up. And the universe made sure I didn't give up that. But this is my artist. His name is HeWhoWroteIt. And this is his song, our song, his music. So everything is legal. I could play this music as much as I want. Let me know what y'all think. Alright? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this. So yeah, that's my artist's name. His name is HeWhoWroteIt. The name of the song is called Gone by the Summer. Again, this is not no plug for him or even myself with that. I'm just saying that to say, I'm giving you a real example. A lot of times people like to talk and don't produce a example. You know what I'm saying? Show something that you said you did or trying to do. All you got is your word. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm trying to do, or doing. Not even trying, because I'm doing what I'm saying that I'm going to do. I had a goal in mind and I went after it. Nobody is better than nobody. Believe me, I tell you. Anybody have that mentality? Again, I could wait another 5 seconds. Y'all know what to do. You know what to do. Show love continually. Be the best version of you that you could be. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest and genuine. Just be you. Be you. Be unapologetically you. Just be you. This platform is called what? YouTube. So be the you in the tube. Be the you in the, you know what I mean? Be the rascal you in the tube. But love yourself. Govern yourself with love eternally. Treat everybody fairly. Animals and plants included. Animals and plants included. Fairly. Old and the young. Fairly. Those who have and those who have not. Fairly. You know what I mean? I love passing the stadium right here. I think it's cool. But yeah, man. Again, this is Reasoning with Akida. I'm glad we reasoned.